Hello everyone. So I hinted at this in a prior assignment that you guys are going to be finding coterminal angles. Coterminal. The angle ends in the same place. Like, for example, just making this up, if I were to draw this angle out here at 30 degrees. So that's a positive rotation of 30 degrees. Okay. If I were to rotate all the way around to here, I had to rotate 360 degrees and 30 more. So 390 is coterminal to 30. Okay. Let's try 270 degrees, positive rotation. That is the same place as negative 90. Negative 90 and 270 are coterminal because they're ending at the same location. This is the angle that's running here. 270 or negative 90. They're coterminal. So I don't know if I'm saying too much here, not enough. Assuming a positive rotation, this is called the initial side, and it opens up. This is the terminal side. Okay, they're sharing the initial side. This is where the angle is starting. This angle opened to here. This is the initial side. This angle opened to here. They're sharing their terminal side. Okay, so how do you do the assignment? 824 degrees. Well, we know it's a positive rotation, so it's rotating this direction. There's 360. Another one is 720. So we rotated 360, 720, and then I have more to go. Now how much more? One way to look at that is you cut off 360, you cut off 360, or 824, cutting off 720, and see what we get. So 824 minus 720 gives us 104 degrees. So 90 degrees, 104 degrees would be about here. So this would continue to wrap to there. Okay. Now in the homework, all they're asking you to do is write the answer. They're not looking for you to draw it. So that makes it like, whoosh, that was easy. So when you subtract this, you got 104 degrees. That's your answer. Okay. 1220 minus 360 minus 360, so we're at 720 minus 360 makes my head 1080, I think it was. Oops, wrong one. So let's go 360, no, 1220 minus 360 minus 360, and do it again, minus 360, 140 degrees. Let's say I didn't know how many to subtract, so let's go 1220, whoops, minus 360. That's still bigger than 360 degrees. So I do it again, minus 360. That's still bigger than 360 degrees. Minus 360. That's less than 360 degrees, so you quit. So 140 degrees would be the coterminal angle. Okay. They're going to give you the instruction your answer has to be between 0 and 360. So that's how I knew to quit. And what was it, 140 degrees? That's how I knew to quit there. Because it was between 0 and 360. Remember, this is just a fancy Greek letter, theta. It's just a variable. That's how you write an angle as a variable. Okay, theta. Okay. Negative angles have, it's a little bit harder. Not much. Okay. Back to this, what I did is I subtracted 360 every time. Okay? Okay, negative 410. So that'd be this rotation, negative 360 degrees. Now how much more? Well, notice that I would add 360 to this to shrink this rather than subtracting it. So, what is it, 419? So negative 419 plus 360 gives me negative 59 degrees. Okay. This would rotate to negative 60. So it would be facing right about there. This piece of it is negative 59. That much of it is negative 360. They want your answer between 0 and 360, so what I need to do is find this angle. Now before you panic and go, oh my goodness, and that's a terrible arrowhead. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was embarrassing. Okay. They want you to find the green angle. Well, guys, check this out. All I'm going to do is add another 360. Because when I first added 360, I got negative 59. So add 360 again. There it is, 301 degrees. That is 301 degrees. Okay. When you have a negative answer, just add 360 until it becomes positive. Okay. So on this, how about just adding 360? So negative 271, negative 271 plus 360. 89 degrees would be your answer. It would be coterminal. To visualize it, it's always good to see it. You know this is a positive 270 degrees. This is negative 271. So I'm going to rotate the same amount backwards. There's negative 270 and a little bit more. And there's the angle. Now what angle is that represented between 0 and 360? That's 1 degree past that bar. You know, rotating up, that would get you 90 degrees, but this is 1 degree past, so that's 89 degrees. Okay, to stop right here, because this was 1 degree past that. So again, all I did was add 360. So, add 360, add 360, and keep going until the sucker goes positive for the very first time. Okay, so negative 883 plus 360, still negative, plus 360, still negative, plus 360. 197 degrees would be your answer. Okay? That should be all I need to tell you. I don't think there's any other types of problems on there. If I missed something, let me know. Hope to see you in office hours.